Now, if you spoke to about 10 people in business, about 9 of them will tell you that one of their biggest challenge is money. Now, it could be working capital or actually money coming into the business from the customers. Now, our entrepreneur today managed to see that and find a way of circumventing that to stay in business or start a business. Very intriguing story. Let's take a look.
I do add value to a number of things. Let me give an example, like a wall clock. I buy it, but I don't give it to my clients like that. I buy it, then I change it to give a better and attracting look. Another thing, I do mirrors. So my mirrors I sell to my clients are usually, okay, let me say unique, because they have different designs on them. I do add some values, like put something attractive. I started TI Crafts because I always wanted to be my own boss. I was tired of being used. So I got an idea to start up something new because I love art and I knew that I can try something new. About my work, I work from home and I get the materials only if I've got a client. I work on orders. I buy my materials from downtown Chikubo. So I only buy those materials only if I've got an order. I deal in deliveries and I'm an online seller. I get most of my clients from TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I've been blessed in this business because even if I work from home, I get clients, and the clients always come in from my phone, from my Instagram. They always contact me. So the only advice I can give any girl out there is that in whichever space you are, whether you're at home, whether you've got some small portion of a place in town or anywhere, you can start up your own thing and it can work. So what I believe that with time to come, my business will grow and I will get somewhere better than home to work from, because I'm inspired by most of the women, mostly women, who have their own shops in places like Acacia Mall, Arena Mall. I like them. They inspire me so much to work harder so that I can get more clients, more than the ones I'm already having, because I thank Jehovah so much because still I work from home. I get very good clientele and my work is really good and I enjoy it because I work from home with no pressure. My market is wide because I share with everyone my products. Office workers get my products, homes get my products, hotels also order for some. So I mostly want to get those big contracts from big hotels, from big apartments, from big offices, because I customize everything. Like we can make frames. Instead of putting there the crafts I make, I can put either name, I can put either letter, I can do exactly what my client wants. I'm grateful that from my business, I'm able to pay for a number of my bills, not like before where I was used. I had a job before I started my crafts work, but now in like just 2 orders, I can easily sum up the whole salary I was given months back before I started working for myself. And this is got from hard work, which doesn't need too much to start, but you can start with whatever you have to get what you need, and you're going to see yourself stepping ahead every day and every time through these small things, because my business looks small, but I'm grateful to Jehovah that it has helped me with a number of things and it has helped me to be busy. I'm not the type of a person who is always there waiting for where are we going to Uganda. No, I'm always busy, I'm always having orders, and I'm always thinking of what next, what can I bring new.
Our Make Money segment today again focuses on those areas that can help you make money in a fairly tough economic environment, but then also one fueled by a lot of innovation and changes every day.
Some of the things that we have to consider as businesses, especially if you're in a service business, can you consider remote working instead of having big office spaces that you're hiring, yet people can actually do remote working? If you're, because now when you do remote working, it helps to reduce on transport costs for your workers. It reduces the rental space that you will have for your workers, but also it reduces on the meals and all those essentials that your workers need when they are in an office. Okay? But if you're a product business, then you have to have known how do your products perform. What is your turnover, your stock turnover for your product, so that you don't have too much stock that no one is buying. Because when you have too much stock and no one is buying, you're holding a lot of capital in your business in the name of stock. You avoid a scenario where you have too much stock, then you're cash strapped because you're holding too much money in stock. So something you have to consider is to have enough working capital going forward. Don't invest heavily in capital expenditure that are not really crucial to running your business, okay? So if you've been having a laptop that you're using very fine, it's not time to upgrade if the laptop has no problem. It's not time to bring big machinery if it is not going to, if you don't need an extra production capacity. So it is time for business people to be careful before they make decisions on capital expenditure. Spend on that which is really essential, that which is really, really important for your business, because cash is king and cash is still scarce, but you can stretch it and prioritize the areas of your business that will make your business to grow, will be resilient, but of course remain profitable.
Our innovator this week came up with an application that links those in need of money to the lending institutions, or call them banks.
Chapchap Africa, like I mentioned, is a Ugandan-based fintech, and what we're doing is we're enabling micro and small medium enterprises to create financial profiles. And what do I mean by this? So we have deployed a mobile application where a small business is able to add financial services in their day-to-day operations. And in return, what it's basically doing is building a financial profile for them. And what we mean by a financial profile is that today someone knows me as Emmanuel Emodek, but today also somebody needs to know what your business is. And what that does, it opens opportunities for you. So if a business has a profile, it means that if you walk to any financial institution, let's say you want to access loans, you want to partner with them and probably do some collaboration, it is easy for you to mention the name of the business or provide some documentation, and they're able to understand exactly who you are. And this is basically what we're doing. So what inspired me to start up this innovation about 7 years ago was I personally run small businesses. I run a restaurant, I did run a barber shop, I run a saloon, and many of these businesses collapsed in their first year of operation. And the reason being that when you start a business at a particular time, you require financial backup to help you grow. But because I was running, these businesses were informal, it was difficult for financial institutions to actually lend me money to be able to grow my business. And I believe this is something that many entrepreneurs probably watching this show are going through. So when I had all these, basically I took my, I would say, wrong turns and decided to make them right for entrepreneurs like you who is listening in. And so I realized every time I went to access this funding, the financial institutions will ask me for my records in terms of bookkeeping, how much money, how my revenues and things like that, which I didn't have. So we decided to build chapchap to literally solve the problem that I faced for many entrepreneurs that are facing. By extending financial services as an add-on service to an already existing business that you're doing. For example, you're Duka and you're engaged in particular businesses. What it does is, first, you extend financial services to your existing customers. And when you extend these financial services to existing customers, we as chapchap are paid by our partners. So we have partnered with banks, we have partnered with telecoms, we have partnered with utility companies, we have partnered with other fintechs, and we are extending their services to customers through a different channel, and that's basically what we call an agent channel. In return, what a business is able to earn is additional revenue to what you're earning. Secondly, the records. So we track every transaction that happens off the platform. There's a unique number that is provided to us. That means that if a customer is coming to do a transaction, we are tracking that unique number. What that does, it creates data points which we share with financial institutions who in return credit score, basically analyze your data and understand your business and able to extend unsecured credit. So this time around, you don't actually need to provide collateral for you to be able to access credit. And this has enabled more than 3,000 businesses to be able to access credit. Some of the achievements we have over the years is, first of all, we've been able to grow our customer base. We currently have about 32,000 businesses that are using the solution across the country. We have served more than 6 million unique customers over the past 7 years.
That's all we had for you on this week's edition of Money and Market. Thank you for being part of the show. We treasure your company and your participation. Again, we'd like to hear from you. Drop us a line on the addresses on your screen. Let's keep the conversation going. I'm your host, Charles Boji. This show, again, is sponsored by Emirates. Keep watching and let's keep the discussion going. Now, from me and team, I'd like to wish you a very good evening. Good evening and God bless.
Just close the doors and you're in a world of your own. Travel is not just about the destination. It's also about how you get there. Fly Emirates. Fly better.